now. Yeah. Come on. Dance for me, baby.
Yeah.
Feel like? Alright. Come on. Don't stop now.
You done did it. Yeah.
What they did.
Man, next up in this thing. Loving that.
The only thing is they only made 2 good songs though, really,
Yeah.
if you want to come down to it.
Yeah, that was. The youngsters don't know about that time, man. Good music time, man. I like that selection right there.
Hold up though. So be on that next. I want to know what's a better beat drop. That one Too Close or Wifey?
Too close.
I was about to say, bro.
Too close.
Wifey was a good song though.
Yeah, it was.
But
It was.
okay, Too Close. So
To
we
this
agree.
day, people they started that wifey, and they still got people saying wifey.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
They play that shit at weddings though.
They do?
I think so. I don't know.
Well, welcome back, y'all. Thank y'all once again for joining us. Block Party Podcast with D and Book.
I already know.
Oh,
What's
man.
the agenda on today, Big Dog?
Today's agenda, like I say, the youngsters don't know about Knicks and the old times, but let's talk about a youngster who got a gift, who got a blessing out of this world. Was blessed with gifts and was blessed with money and all these other things, and best thing he can do is fuck it off. Ja Morant.
Oh, that nigga, man, I don't even want to start with that boy. Man.
Ja Morant, a gifted athlete for the Memphis Grizzlies who seemed to want to be NBA young boy. He want to be
Young Dolph.
young Dolph. He want to be a thug instead of playing basketball and making millions. Buck, your thoughts?
Man, that boy, I don't know. I would say start off with the dad, but the dad wanted to do the same thing too, Big
My
Dog.
man. I was thinking the exact same thing.
It starts off with the dad, but the dad ain't getting on his ass. His dad over there trying to look like Usher and shit.
His dad trying to live the same life.
Mm-hmm.
His dad want that life for him, man, to be that fake gangster, to be thuggish and all this other stuff, man. Come on. He just immature.
I agree.
He's immature and haven't learned about that he's the face of the NBA. He has all these guys, all these kids looking up to him. So that those things hurt him.
All the kids want to be like him though too. Shoot. Once LeBron James retires, it's open season for him. Any superstar.
He could have been that guy.
Yep.
He could have been that guy.
All right, let me ask you this then. If you think he didn't go to Memphis, if he would have ended up like in Portland or a place that that had,
Good question.
like, Memphis is known for putting out music.
Good question.
People out of rap and shit, all that hood stuff. If he would have gone to another city that was more of a music type of environment, you think he would be doing the same thing he doing right now?
No. Depending on the city he goes to. If the environment influenced him differently, yes, he went to a city where there is hip hop and there is thuggish. Memphis is they crime. They got their crime popping and stuff like that. So if he would have went to a city less known for stuff like that and he had less influence on those things, I think he would have been different. However, I don't know the crowd that he brings with him.
I mean, he might be having some partners that have been rolling with him since day one.
Exactly.
But the last video that had him showing the gun wasn't even a partner from day one. It was just a partner just a friend that he found out right now, bro.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. Okay. I mean, I guess yes. I guess my answer is yes. I think if he would have went to another city with less influence of thuggishness, I think it would have been different for him, man. I mean, do you agree? Do you think that?
I mean, I agree with you 100%, man. If he would have, like I said, would gone to Portland, gone to freaking Charlotte, could have gone to, man, I don't know, bro, because you got to look at it. New Orleans, he can't, no. Atlanta, no. Houston, no. D-Town, no. Maybe Phoenix, if Phoenix was doing that bad.
Yeah.
Phoenix. I don't think no city in LA.
No city.
I mean, Cali, man, my bad.
No city.
No cities in Cali, New York, no.
No.
Man, I can't, bro. It's pretty much hard for him to come out of there, bro.
Yeah, and I like that you brought up Charlotte. Because, I mean, Charlotte had another guy that they got that came into the league that I believe would have been a knucklehead, just like what Ja's doing. But you don't hear him getting into a lot of trouble, do you?
But that's his daddy too, man. His daddy put his foot down too here and there, bro. You know that.
Which makes another point that you made at the very beginning of this segment. His daddy.
His dad is all behind it, bro. His dad gets on their ass when they play horrible.
Yeah.
Melo Ball plays horrible, and his dad was on his ass, but
yeah.
he still can't make it to the league.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the influence of it all, man. What do you think the penalty should be for Ja Morant, man? Is he going to get kicked out of the NBA?
Man, I don't know how true this is. Me and old boy got into it over this topic at work. They said it might be a year, bro.
A year suspension out the NBA?
A year suspension out of the NBA. No pay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I heard it might be half, too, as well.
Half a year?
Half a year.
You think any one of those penalties is going to change Ja Morant?
No. I mean, he came back and said sorry, but you did it once. You did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Question I got asked at work was, other people in the NBA has done weird shit, different shit. Gilbert's brought a gun to the arena.
Yeah.
Ron Artest, best fight that we've seen in the NBA in Detroit, and got suspended for a year.
Yeah.
Other people get caught smoking weed, and they get suspended.
Yeah.
But he didn't do nothing wrong, but it's just him he's a public eye.
Yes.
All the kids want to be like you, Ja.
Yes. Yeah, he's fucking up the image of the NBA, because he's the face of the NBA now, and that's different than just being a regular guy or being an artist or Arenas. You big time and you doing stupid stuff like that. Like you said, he's not doing nothing wrong, but he is, because he's a figure that everybody looks up to, and he has a contract that says he's not supposed to do things like that to make the NBA look bad. He's breaching that contract.
All right, let me ask you this then. If he wasn't a superstar, if he was a six-man or a role player, would it be same type of trouble?
I believe that they would be more harsh on him if he was a six-man.
Why?
Because nobody cares.
So they wouldn't be as hard?
No. They'll be more harsh on him because Ja Morant makes the NBA money.
Right.
But if Ja Morant wasn't Ja Morant, he was that six-man guy. He was that six-man guy. Okay, we're going to suspend you. We ain't going to lose nothing by suspending you. By suspending Ja Morant, they're going to lose something, by doing that. So
Memphis going to lose ticket sales.
Exactly. So they're going to lose. They're going to miss out more. So his gifts are kind of saving him and making it a debate. But, I mean, this guy sat there and spoke with the commissioner and got all on TV talking about how he going to do right and he's seeing counseling and stuff. So he can never be trusted again.
True. So after he serves his suspension, does everything, if it's a year, half a season, quarter of the season, whatever it is, 2 years, whatever, does he stay in Memphis? Memphis sign him again, or they just let him walk?
Memphis signs him.
So he stays with Memphis.
Memphis sticks with him.
Damn, bro.
Memphis sticks. That's their guy. That's all they are. Memphis sticks with him. You think so?
I don't know, bro. I don't think I think he might be done.
So if Memphis don't stick with him, does anybody get him?
No.
Ja Morant's career is done?
Man, I guess so, bro.
He becomes that six-man that you said he would be. That's what happens. He signs for a low contract.
A low contract, yeah.
Yeah, he becomes that six-man, and then he can go and fuck up.
That's true
too. Hey, that's true. But I think Memphis sticks with him, man, because unless something happens and they able to get another face, because he's the only guy they got. I heard Brooks might be out of there.
Yeah, Brooks going to China probably.
Oh, he ain't gonna be. You don't think he gonna be in
NBA? Man, what's his name? Recruiting, trying to recruit everybody over there.
Oh, in China,
Dwight Howard and shit.
Man, they balling in China.
Man, they balling. That boy averaging 100 points. Who he got to play with? Nobody. He might as well have us out there playing and shit, man. Let's start a team and we can go over there and play with them too, dog. Fuck. We don't need that much money either, shit.
But man, with Ja Morant fucking up his future and everything, do they trade him, maybe? Because he just got a contract, didn't he?
No.
He didn't?
And he was still on that rookie contract.
Okay, so maybe they might try to trade him while he's still possibly trade bait.
Who wants him, though? Who wants him? Who will take him? Houston?
You know I was going there. Maybe it's time to get him. He's a young star, but it's just as much trouble to get into down here in the H. It's just as much influence as it is in Memphis, man. Mm-hmm. So if you can't, he ain't gonna be strong minded. He don't need to come to the H.
I think it's even worse than the H for him.
Might be. It might be, man. At the end of the day, man, get your head straight, man. You are not a thug, man.
He never was a thug. Never was a
Who
thug.
that?
Ja.
Man.
Run up with the family and everything, bro.
Come on,
Pictures out there cheesing and shit, bro.
It's just, man, the way these youngsters think these days, man. I see videos out there, and it showed Draymond with shooting a gun. It showed a couple of other.
But where was Draymond at? At a shooting range.
Yes.
So that's not the same thing, though.
Yeah. So that was my question. Was gonna be like, do you think they being a little harsh on Ja Morant?
No.
Because he's in the car flashing the gun as opposed to Draymond handling it in a different way.
He's handling it, and he got to sign the paperwork. Did everything to fill out to go shoot the gun.
Yeah.
He's over here in the strip club throwing money with the gun and hanging out with the wrong crowd.
But at the end of the day, he's getting caught living a lifestyle that most of these guys live anyway. He's just getting on film. Like the strip club, you know all them guys go to strip club. We just talked about James Harden ass.
But James Harden, look what he doing though. He just throwing money. That's it, bro. He ain't got no guns. He goes to all Houston strip clubs, every single one. Mm-hmm. And what does he do? Just throws money. That's it, bro. He ain't flashing no guns, no drugs, no nothing, bro. Yeah. Just throwing out money.
It's just the image. It's all about the image he's portraying, man.
Yep.
Get your shit right, Ja. At the end of the day, that's all. I wish the best for the young man. I hope he gets his shit right because he is a gifted talent, a developing talent who could be the face of a whole franchise.
I just hope he don't waste his talent, though. That's it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I rooted for him.
I like him too. I still like him. What he doing. I grew up around it, so it doesn't affect me. But I'm just looking at the aspect of you being the face of the NBA and you being in a different environment. Now you have a chance to leave that lifestyle alone.
If he keeps it up, this lifestyle, he's out of the NBA and going to China.
Man, Ja Morant, man, you talk about the 100 points, you might be real. But he go to China. Ja go to China, he is getting 100 points a game.
You ain't lying.
It might be some alley-oops to Dwight Howard.
He might be throwing some alley-oops to himself, man. Shit.
Yeah, for real.
All right, then, man. I'm going to head out, man. Shit.
Me too, sir.
All right, we out of this thing, man. Block party out.
Yep.